So I have a problem. We're at my desk today because I have a problem. I have so much time that I feel like I am constantly rushing, and despite working all the time, I have nothing to show for all the time and work that I'm doing. So if this sounds like you, I'm starting a series on this channel kind of documenting how I'm gonna get my life together and figuring out what productivity means for me. Over the years, I've found that I do need some kind of structure and routine, no matter how much I want to fight back against that. That is something that I need. I've been a freelancer in one way or another since 2017, and it's kind of had various levels of structure. It started out with me teaching English. In 2020, I transitioned to photography, and now I'm a freelance content creator. So that's like no structure at all. So I really have to figure out how I can find focus so that I feel like I'm not just wasting my time every week, and I have something to show for all the hard work that I'm doing. I have a very reactive work week right now. For example, when I get an email, I drop everything and complete whatever that task is. But that's leaving me feeling super stressed and frazzled because while I dedicate a ton of time to clients and those requests, I'm left with basically no time to work on my own content or life projects. But we're not going into this blind because I have a plan. Step 1, over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to track how I actually spend my time. I'm gonna see what I'm actually doing during the days when I feel like I'm working and I feel like I'm busy. Am I actually busy? I don't know. I sort of do this already with my to-do list, but I'm really gonna get into the nitty-gritty of what I'm actually doing hour by hour. Step 2, using those results, I'm gonna categorize the things that I'm doing most often or weekly into different buckets. And then step 3, I'm going to use those common buckets to build time blocks onto my schedule so that I have enough time to do the things that I really want to do. You've probably heard of this. This is called time blocking. That is essentially the goal. That way I have some structure to my week and I can consistently accomplish my personal and professional goals in a realistic time frame. So rather than dropping everything, I'll be less reactive and I'll be able to schedule stuff in the appropriate time each week. So I actually kind of do this already, but it's only one day a week. Every Monday is my admin day, so I do things like my personal budget, bookkeeping for my business, tracking miles, things like that, consistently every single Monday. By doing that, I've been able to keep on top of those kind of like tedious tasks that I normally don't like to do, but that pile up really quickly and become ginormous ones if I don't do them all the time. And because I'm doing it every single week, I've gotten into a really good habit. By applying that to the other things I want to do, I think that could be really, really productive as well. We made a huge move this summer, and I'm spending a lot more time doing chores around the house than I did before we moved, which means I need to find a way to balance that with work. So the idea is that like, oh, I'll have a creation day or I'll have a flex day. I don't know. We'll kind of see how it sorts out, but I want to take that same feeling that I have of like every Monday I sit down and do this and take that into the rest of my week, and hopefully that just helps me build a weekly routine where I'm able to accomplish the goals that I really want to. So in the next video, you're gonna come behind the scenes with me as I track how I actually spend my time and start to sort those into those buckets to build my weekly time blocking or productivity schedule, if you will. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.